5 minutes to choose the best gemology book for you around the world. I recommend this book, the book number 52 today. This book, The Secret Teaching of Gem Cutting, 50 Classic Design, Gemstone Design. This one very good book about cutting, the first book that we have and then around the world, right? I think because right now we order now. Okay, so let me talk a little bit and then after that I will let him explain inside. So this book, okay, is this book published in 2022, only 1 year ago, and pack of information nobody make before, because this one including 50 classic design. So you know, in the market right now I have many design, right? But the main one, all in here, you need to follow inside to tell you many secrets, right? For example, okay, inside tell you how to use this book, gemstone design, rough and color, and then tell you something important that you need to know before cut. Okay, but they don't tell you many things because we forgot only cutting. Okay, if you follow this book, right, you knew for the cutting. If you follow this book 100%, you can cut by yourself. Okay, this is the machine, right? Some part of machine that you can, I don't know, you put the stone
right here, yeah,
right here, so, and you can turn. Okay, let him explain after. Okay, and then this one, right, tell you the how to edit design, the how to get good yield, the many secrets for cut, right, luster, color, everything, and then have many design, right? The main one, round, oval, cushion, rectangular, emerald, fancy, historic, and rose cut. Okay, and after that, let's.
You want to see what's inside?
Now inside.
So this was my COVID project that I was doing when we were all in lockdown. So the way that I thought about this was everything that I learned from gemology school, I wanted to put in here. So if people have never done gemology, they don't know anything about it. We have all the sections in the beginning about color. You know, maybe some stone has 2 colors, some has 1, some has 3 inside. So we're talking about, you know, how do we actually look at the rough stone? How do we make our plan as the cutter? And then as we go through this intro section, what else is here? How do we understand refractive index? You know, some stones are low RI, some stones are high RI. If you don't know anything about RI, I've written it for you, so you can just read it from there. So once we get through the intro section, this is all the sort of intro to gemology for gem cutters type thing, and a little bit of history stuff. But really the main bulk of the book, what I was trying to communicate here, as you said, was all these designs. So like, for instance, if you're a jeweler and you need your gem cutter to cut you, you know, what is the most classic design? It's going to be the oval mix cut.
Yeah,
Let's find it here. So the
right
oval mix cut, there it is. So if you're the jeweler, you can see, okay, great, oval mix cut. You can read a little bit about it, what is it supposed to do, see some computer renderings, but then if you're the cutter, you can flip the page. How do we do it? So we've got all the instructions in here. We've got a high RI version, the low RI version. So if you're doing a quartz, we've got a version for that. If you're doing a sapphire or spinel or something, we have a version for that. And so, as you said, 50 designs. These are meant to be the ultimate classic designs. So not crazy designs, not new designs, but they're the time-tested traditional ones that we see being used in every country around the world. You know, ovals, pairs, rounds, cushions, all the classic ones that the jewelers really, really need. A lot of these designs, you can't find them online. That was how I got the idea, because people kept asking me, can you send me the design for this? You know, can you send me the design for this? And I didn't want to send them because I had an idea that maybe we could make a book. And then finally when COVID hit and we had some time, we put all these designs together that we'd been collecting from gem cutters and you know, people that we met all over the world. And so we have this amazing collection. So for anybody who's a cutter, I think this, you know, if you have a shelf of books, you need this one on your shelf because it's an encyclopedia of designs. It's going to be something that you're going to pull off the shelf time and time again. Oh, how do I do this? Maybe you're just learning how to cut. You want to cut more stuff. Here's 50. But maybe you're a professional cutter and you don't know how to do every single design, or maybe there's one random one you've never done before. Even professional cutters have told me they got this and they actually learned a couple new things, because even the professionals don't know everything. I don't know everything, you know. Some other professional doesn't know everything. So this can help anybody, whether you're new, whether you're you know, a seasoned vet. And so this is the first edition. So this one now is sold out. We don't have any more spiral bound anymore. Now we only do hardcover. So yeah, second edition. So this one's what, 2021? Now this one's 2022. So if you order one now, this is the one that's going to come, the hardcover. So we've fixed some mistakes from the first version. You know, we found some little things that were wrong, but it's the same book. It's the same designs. It's the same information. We just decided only now to do it in a hardcover version. And yeah, I think it's it was a fun project, and obviously you like it.
Yeah,
So
I really like it.
yeah.
And then next and we waiting for the next book because he said he will make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have it in our mind to do the sequel, which will be like the modern ones. If this is the classic ones, now we want to talk about what's popular in the 2020s. You know, hexagons and shields, and you know, very interesting new types of designs that nobody was thinking about 100 years ago. Whenever these ones were invented. So yeah, new designs. Whenever we have some time to make some more stuff.
Yeah. But you know, if you are a beginner about cut, right? I just know right now this book very important. That if you can read it all and then follow the step that he can tell you, that he tell you inside, right? I think you can cut, or even you don't know the design, right? So you can tell the cutter to cut, follow this, yeah, because just exactly anchor on everything because he just what do you mean like
Yeah, it tells you how to do it. Even we have some people now that have bought the book. They bought 2 books. They're working with the tie cutters here in Bangkok. So they leave one book in Bangkok. They take the other one back home wherever they live. And then when they put their order in, say, okay, go to page 55. We need this one. And then they can just do it like that, which to me, this is amazing. Like I never imagined that people would use it that way. But it's like you can easily show somebody, I want to do this design today. So call them up. We need 50 sapphires of that design. And they know exactly what you're asking. So it's really, really cool.
And you know this one, right? And I also tell you, right, high refractive index and low. You know what important? Because some gemstone you need to follow.
Yeah, maybe you need
Here,
a deeper one,
deeper,
shallower one.
or shallow. Okay. So for example, sapphire, right? If you have high refractive index, you cannot cut in low refractive index. Why?
Well, if you have the high RI, you can have a shallow one, and it still makes a good angle.
Yeah.
But if you, like for instance, quartz, it's a low RI.
Yeah.
So you need a deeper stone. If you make a flat stone with quartz, even the same angle for a sapphire, it doesn't look good. It won't work. Or an emerald too. The emerald needs a bit deeper. So we've got some option for both. If you need a high RI design or a low RI design, it's all there.
Right here. This is a quick understand, right?
Yeah.
If you have higher eye and you cut,
No, low RI.
no, if you have lower eye, right, and you cut shallow, right, and after that, what you see? You see the
light just passes right through.
the light through, and you can see the text under, and after that, what happened? The color of gemstone or the brilliant or everything, so it's not look good. So that's why we need more brilliant, more color, more intense, more everything reflect to your eye and look beautiful. Yeah, right, something
So
like
this
that.
is why we need to understand the gemology part. So that for the gem cutter, the gemology is quite important. But we don't need to know everything. We don't need to know how to identify necessarily. But we do need to know some of this physics and some of the rules that gemology teaches us. So that's why I try to include as much of it as I could in here without making it too complicated. So
I think very easy book if you understand and follow this. Okay, and yeah, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
How do you end it?
Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Cool.